Frugal Hugel gardener. I have loquat blossoms happening. They're starting to set fruit. So I left this PVC frame up so I can net it. But what I need to do is go ahead and put a PVC frame over what's fruiting right now, which are my figs. Let's go check it out. Okay, so over here you can see I got some 2x4 horse fencing around my plants, as I do all of my fruiting trees, that the deer will come in, eat all the leaves, strip all the bark off with their antlers, mark their territory. So everything's got to be protected. But right over here you'll notice that my figs are coming in real nice. And if you look, the figs go all the way up, all the way up. So what I need to do here is I got to get me some pipe and put it in the ground and take a frame from one of my other plants and put it over. And I will get it from the trees, the fruit trees that are not in blossom now, so I could protect these. Because once these start to ripen, the birds instantly will strip this plant. So I got to protect it. So I'm going to go ahead and go look for some pipe to put in the ground right now and pound them in. And then I got a lot of other chores. I got to take care of my chickens. Got to go ahead and cut down some banana plants, harvest a few banana plants, cut down some Mexican sunflower. I got to deal with a lock in the house that went bad. I just got a number of things on my list. I got to go run to Home Depot. So between all that, I got to go ahead and take care of business first. And usually I do the outside sweating stuff before the sun and the heat come. So let me go ahead and get that and we'll get it done. Okay, so first things first, I got some scrap and rusted fence post. I got a fence post tapper to push it in the ground. And I have my PVC frame that's going to go up and over. Now next to the fig tree, I got an everbearing mulberry. More than likely, the mesh or the net will not cover both of them. So I want to concentrate on the fig tree that is fruiting. And as soon as they get almost ripe, those birds, man, they strip it clean. So I want to protect them. The mulberries, let the birds go over to that and eat them and have fun, as long as they leave my figs alone. I've got mulberry plants all around the house. They never fail. They just keep on coming. But these I need to protect. So I'm going to go ahead and do a test and put some pipes in the ground and see how it fits before I really slap them in. So let me get that done. Okay, so I took the frame and I put it in the pipes that I have holding up this fence, just to see how the frame fits. And as you can see, the frame is up and over and it's covering all the plants. So now I'm going to take the net right over here and I'm going to drape it over to see if it does fit over both of them. Probably not, but I need to try. Okay, so there's no way to get this net up and over by hand. So I got a long PVC pipe. And I'm gonna just mess with it and try to get it up and over, it usually catches on the fence. So let me get it done and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I was wrong, but you gotta love it when a plan comes together. As it turns out, it fit nicely over 2 plants, and it goes to the ground all the way around. All I got to do is secure it to the ground with some blocks or some pipe or something like that. But as you can see, it's going over nicely. All this to spare. Okay, so even though I don't need it over both, since it fits, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it over both. And as it turns out, the pipe, I used the pipe that was holding up the fence, so I don't need this pipe. I was gonna put this pipe on the outside or the inside. Boy, gotta love it. So let me go ahead and finish it up, get it secured to the ground, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so for now, I laid pipe going around. That will hold it real good. Eventually, I'll come back and put a block in between the pipe. You don't want a bird or squirrel to go under it. Okay, so if I could give you one tip that would make your life easier, if you want to see how I made the frame, just do a search on my channel and you'll find the videos of me making a couple. They're real easy to make, but you got to screw them together, and on the top you got to use wire so it flexes, because if you use a screw, as soon as it turned a little bit, it will snap. Is use electrical tape. Where you put screws in, like over here and over there for the joints, put electrical tape around it, so when you slide the net over, it doesn't get caught on the heads of the screws. So what I needed to do just a little bit ago was I took the frame out again and I put tape around around a few, and it slid right over. So definitely use the tape. It'll make your life a lot easier. Okay, so as you can see, it's over all of it. It's protecting both of these plants. I'm happy. So hey, this is Sam the Frugal Hugel Gardener. If you enjoyed my video on how I frame and put mesh over all my plants as they're fruiting, and then I take them down after I harvest, because there's no reason to leave this in the sun and have it deteriorate, and I store it inside. Give me a like, give me a share, subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you soon.